Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? So I basically did what I said last time. I took down Black and what's the other one called? Black and Flake8 and just replaced it with Rough altogether. Now there was a weird moment because I'm like, it's not showing me like any type or like issues like that, right? And then I came over this. Wait, before I get to this, let's get to this. Came over this thing. It said check the documentation. Apparently, after I'm like, oh man, and it turns out I can just stick it in my PyProject TOML, and this is basically what the default config is like. So that's what I did. I added it to my thing, and it started working. I put it to all, and then I put ignore on a few. Because that was easier because I'd rather get almost all of them and only ignore the ones that I want to ignore. And even the ones that I want to ignore, like right now, D103, 102, those are essentially like doc strings. Those are things I do want eventually. So I'm actually going to put a comment here. Actually, I'm making another to do. And I'll do it right now. Remove D103 and 102. At maturity to ensure good documentation, because essentially these two are about like doc strings. And then the thing that made me go that, oh my god, I love Astral, because it's like not only are these really good things, they're also very opinionated, but their opinionation isn't, how do I put this, something that I would consider bad. Like it explains itself why, right? You now if you were to just blindly do it, you're thinking like, oh man, this is irritating. But if you just go here, path should be replaced by path open, rough path 123. And I'm like, what's this about? And I just clicked it, right? I'll just check it out, right? And I already had it open. I just opened it again, and it's like with open blah 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 should be replaced with from pathlib import path, because um, it increases readability. And I was like, wait, path's not open, that's just more stuff, how is that more readable? And then I was like, okay, let me read it as if I don't know Python that well, right? Path f1.py. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm looking for path this, and I'm opening it in this mode, and I'm opening it as this. I'm like, well, you know what, it looks uglier, but it's actually better. Like it is. Um, like it is more readable. It describes, rather than saying open and then the first argument is the path and the second argument is the mode, which is, it's like open. Okay, what am I opening? Oh yeah, that file. Okay, right? Versus, okay, this file, I'm doing something with file. Okay, I'm opening this file, right? And then with path objects, and honestly, just being opinionated about using path objects is a good thing, because it makes your code more easily portable if you're using path objects everywhere. No issues. I didn't see this before I started recording, because I saw this and immediately I'm like, oh, this is exciting. While using pathlib can improve readability and type safety of your code, it can be less performant than working directly with strings, especially on older versions of Python. Ooh. I'm gonna add this as a to-do or a maybe. Is there such a thing as a maybe? Let me see. Let me just check to-do tree and see what all things it tracks, and see if there's something that I can use that'll be actually picked up there, because that would be nice. Let me just go. I bet there'll be a list in the settings. I think actually I remember seeing that as well at some point. Bug hack fix me to do. What does a hack comment mean? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So no, not what triple X? Use convention to flag a specific section of code or a competence. Well, yeah, actually, I could use triple X. I wonder where it shows up in TODO tree. XX. Oops. XXX colon. Okay, so it's tracked. What does it look like? Oh yeah, that's pretty fine. I don't mind green for XXX. Is that intentional? Oh, wait, settings. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this should be blue. Why is it green? TODO tree. Oh, there's no restart option. Restart? Refresh. No, that it did nothing. A list of colors applied to tag highlights in the same order as the tags. List of tags. List of colors which is highlighted in the same order as the tags repeats if necessary and is overridden by TODO tree highlights custom highlight. Okay, so this is what I see in my code. I see just highlighted in white. Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet. Apply to tag highlights in the same order as the tags. Repeats as if necessary. So this is background color scheme, but how is this the background color scheme? And what about the symbols? You know what? It doesn't matter. It shows up as green. What if I say bug? Will bug? If bug doesn't show up as green, I'm just gonna like bug space. So oh no, that also shows up as green. Okay. What's this? Why is it not complaining about? Oh, I think that'll just be a formatting thing. Yeah, it'll just fix itself with the format. ERA001. I'm curious about this one. Why is commented out code bad? I mean, it is bad. Commented out code is dead code and is often included inadvertently. It should be removed. Yeah, okay. I agree with that sentiment. Oh, disable for this line. Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, anyways, I love RUFF. I'm very irritated with how my TODO tree is colored. I'm going to spend a bit of time setting things to ignore. I'm just gonna move that though. And also tell RUFF to ignore things in the standard library because I can't fix things that are wrong in the standard library. Oh, what's going on? Show logs. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the logs. It seems to be fine. So yeah, anyways, I love RUFF. It's pretty great. I do want to get into, what is this? Use specific rule codes when ignoring type issues. Oh, Jesus Christ, man, they're really fucking insane in the membrane. I want to see what, because one of my annoying complaints about Flake 8 is that, oh, what is this? Why is this highlighted? Okay. I'm just gonna add a bunch of lines. Okay, let's switch off the double quotes thing. Oh, yeah! Okay, I love this. So this is a super annoying thing from Flake 8, where if the line was too long, it would just show you the, like, where the line is too long, like, just a little bit right there, and then it just shows nothing past that, and it shows it, like, a red, and it's, like, super irritating. I'm like, goddamn. But, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. This is such a dumb thing to be happy about. Oh, man, I love RUFF, and but I'm irritated about this to-do tree. I'm gonna look up to-do tree all highlights same color. I'm just gonna see if someone else has this problem and can fix it. No. Oh, that's good. It's open sourced apparently. Okay, I remember I had a page about to-do tree here somewhere. Hope I didn't close it. Man, I have, oh no, that's pyrite. Fell in love with some maybe I didn't have one. I did open up the Zen of Python. Huh. Well, let me just Google it, like generically. Ah, yeah, this one. That was the one, the dev community one. I think I might have actually shown this in a video. I think I did. To-do tree extension. Come on, at the top right corner. Oh, okay, so I have to open up the settings.json. Oh boy. Bug, C notes, hack, fix me, recheck, incomplete, to do, note, post, useful, learn, comment. To do tree rejects. Let me check this rejects. Okay, yeah, I see hash in there, so I think that's gonna be part of it. I think it's just gonna try and capture all the tag types. every comment comes as an object in this JSON file. Can add more objects based on the structure and include the object name in. Okay. Yeah, this note is exactly what I want. I'm just gonna keep note. So I'm not even gonna use XXX. I don't know what this and this means. I'm guessing that's like, needs to, like checklist checked off. I'm guessing that's what that means. If you have like a list of things to do as a comment. Icon used to be. Okay, I'm gonna actually use this. This is actually pretty good. What the hell is dev? Well, I talked shit about it earlier, but what is this? More place where coders share, stay up to date, and grow their careers. Okay, maybe I'll come to this. Oh my god. And why you should just ship it? What are your goals for the... Okay, this feels like off-brand Reddit. I'm just gonna Reddit thoughts on dev community. Reddit. This is literally what I'm gonna look up. Oh, we're chilling on this video. We are so chilling. Oh, it is dev.to. 3 years ago, why is it medium or dev2? Dev2 programming. I'm just gonna see that. See that. How reliable resources dev2. I remember seeing the same low quality articles there from the day it was announced. Also, this was quite a few articles geared towards engineers. Greater than 700 sources on my Feedly. Jesus Christ. I'm guessing this guy's like hardcore on RSS feeds. Someone's not heard about Substack. The hell is Feedly? Threatening to collect, analyze, and learn more. What the hell? Okay. I mean, there's nothing like prompt engineering with some things, but seem to be doing Lufthansa, Cloudflare, doing well. I don't know what this Feedly thing is. I just found out about it. I am actually gonna log that as an idea. Look up Feedly. And have a neat little automation that moves anything that I put as an idea to my ideas list. Yeah, because I mean, I could create it as a task, but some things I'm just like, I'm just looking that up, and I want to have that logged somewhere so I can check it someday if I really want to, but I don't want to like in my thing, because at a certain point my Trello got super cluttered in one place. I'm like, no, like we need to focus on like core deliverables. Um, okay, so this is just getting out of hand, but let me try what this guy is saying. Is there any way for me to just copy this, like, easily? Is there like a little copy button somewhere? Band-Aid. Oh, that's not what I want. Move my camera out of the way. Doesn't feel like it's complete. But maybe it is. Oh, yeah, there's a missing curly bracelet. That's what I was worried about. I'm gonna copy that into settings.json. Actually, maybe it's correct. Because settings.json just has this. So, maybe if I do this, I'm gonna, bam. Oh, Jesus. Why is everything red? Oh, because I missed a double quote at the beginning. Jesus Christ, I was like, what the hell? Let's see. Well, oh, Jesus. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's way nice. Remove try except after env-var mechanism is implemented. What is with these two? Oh my God. Are all my to-dos highlighted? All my to-dos are highlighted? There's an author name requirement. Jesus Christ. What? Yeah, I need to go through all of these and add like ignores and stuff like that and comments and all that to my PyProject TOML so that all of this stuff is tracked and we like undo the ignores in time, like when it comes to it. I mean, I don't need to do that, but I want to because this is actually super awesome. I have fallen down, like, and the weird thing is I'm done with logging. I should totally just move on right now, but I'm gonna take a small detour and take care of RUFF. Yeah, sorry about that major malfunction, by the way. Like, I guess I was just super silent for a while staring at this. So basically, I found this, and what it essentially is like, some neat settings for to do. And I could have done it through the UI to some extent as well, but like, I'm like, I don't want to put that much effort in. So I just like copied this setting and like this is rare for me to do this, but like I scanned it. I get the whole point as to what it is, like what it's doing. It's just a basic config file. Nothing fancy, so I'm not like worried about malicious code, and neither am I particularly interested in figuring this out, because unlike something like logging or some of the other things, like it's going to be deep, like conceptually deep stuff. It's a different story. But if it's just styling, man, goddamn no, right? This is why I will almost definitely suck as a front-end developer, which is scary because I do have to do something for a front end at some point. How I'm gonna get that to work, I don't know. I need to find someone who has that core competency. Like that is really the biggest like calling right now that I have an issue with. And if anyone who is watching this, yeah, I need a front end dev. in a few months, where we're not even close to being done with the backend, I just started. I spent way too much time figuring out logging, or more accurately, understanding it. I haven't overcomplicated the logging, but I just deeply understand it. Like, other than the shitty code I said to do the level thing instead of just setting the level in the logging config, um, uh, just because I wanted to tweak it with an environment variable, which is totally unnecessary. Other than like that particular thing, I think everything else I did with logging was fairly fruitful in terms of understanding how it works. Right now, I won't have a problem in the future. So that was like a useful deep dive. This is, I'm convincing myself it's a useful sidebar, which is why I'm allowing myself like a little bit of time, because this just like kind of came into being today. Like, almost no talk about this next video, I think. But just setting up niceties with RUFF or Black or whatever to make sure your code is, you know, you don't have issues essentially with things like, what's the word I'm looking for later on, with like style conflicts between how you and other people write. And I hope to be in a place where other people are working on this other than me, you know? So I think that's important. And this to-do thing is just like, was a small thing, and I luckily found something very quickly. I'm not going to dive deeper than that into this, but I'm glad I found this regardless, because this is really nice. I'm just going to remove the XXX. I wonder what a note looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Ooh, I like that icon. I like all of this. Oh my god, I love this shit. All right. Okay. Oh, TODO. That's gonna be the name of the video. TODO. Yeah. Or RUFF. Or I'm just gonna go TODO RUFF. Ooh, TODO it RUFF. Yeah. Okay, that's the name of the video. All right. Bye. So super quick addendum after I finished recording the video. I did want to point out something like, okay, in one of my to-dos, and also I mentioned this in a previous video, is that Explorer of RUFF is picked up by VS Code extension, even if not installed in Project VENV UV tool install. And that's what I did. I installed RUFF as a dev dependency, and I'd already gotten confirmation of this, but a neat thing I learned is that if you check output and you get like output logs for everything that's running, you just hit RUFF, and it'll show you that found RUFF 0.12.9 in the virtual environment. So, you know, you're good. Just wanted to add that little line because I think I wanted to explore that in the video and then I just completely forgot about it. So, bye.